Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how to make different decorations out of ISOMALT. I've already recorded one video on how to make ISOMALT eyes, and I explained everything about ISOMALT in that video. But just to make it quick, once again, I have my ISOMALT over here, and I will use a silicone mold. Why the silicone mold? Because it's very hard to clean after it gets hardened. You can also use microwave safe jar, like a glass jar, but it's very difficult to clean. So this one is better, and afterwards, when you're finished, you just pop everything out, and you can also reheat every leftover. So the way we do this, you just put some ISOMALT in the mold, and now I'm going to heat it in a microwave in intervals, 30-second intervals, and I'll show you when it's half done, and you'll see what will happen. This is the second interval. Nothing's happening. Just mix it up a little bit so you distribute the heat evenly, and put it back. This is third 30-second interval. It's starting to melt a little bit in the middle, and you just mix it up again and put it back in the microwave. This is the fourth one. That means 2 minutes already have passed, and I'll just put it back in the microwave. 2.5 minutes. Three minutes. 3.5. 4 minutes. I just put my gloves on. I should do that before. It's very hot, so be very careful. We're almost there. Another 30 seconds. Actually, now it's 5 minutes. There's a little piece that has just melted with mixing. So it's all done. You don't have to worry about the temperature, if it's the right temperature, because you have to bring this ISOMALT to the right temperature so it hardens the right way, and it's not that brittle. But you don't have to worry about that. You don't need a thermometer. When it's all melted, it's already the right temperature. So now I'll just wait for the bubbles to settle. And so this liquid, if you can show, Sandy, this liquid now it's very thin, and it has to be more like honey, more thick. You'll see later before you use it. And I'm gonna use some cellophane sheets to pour it on for the first thing that we are going to do. If I do this too early, when this is too hot, it's gonna curdle the cellophane sheet. So I have to wait till it gets a little bit cooler. I think this is the right temperature. It's thinner than honey. Maybe a little bit too hot, I'll see. Now I just pour some ISOMALT on. You see, a little bit too hot. And I have here a gel color, blue one. I'll just put it in the middle and make some lines. You can do more. And then take another sheet, put it on top, and then this is a flat bottom. I just press it down so it's thinner. Now it's very soft and very hot. I'll just wait a little bit. You can place it somewhere else because it's hot here and a little cooler up there, and it gets cooler faster. Okay, now I can already feel it's getting harder and harder, but still soft. Now I just put it inside of a bowl and make a flower or something. You can do any shape you like. Just make sure you'll be able to tear off the cellophane sheet. If you do too much, like if you roll this sheet too much, you won't be able to get it off. Now just let it cool, and in the meantime I'll reheat my ISOMALT. If you can see, it's almost hardened. So I'll just put it in the microwave and reheat it, and we'll do another one. I just reheated my ISOMALT a little bit, and now we're going to do something else. You see, this one is better temperature. It doesn't curdle the cellophane sheet. I'll use blue color again. You can also pre-color the whole thing. Just put color in your mold and mix it up. Wait till your bubbles disappear, and then it's ready to use. Take another sheet, place it on top, press it down. If this plate was glass, it would be better so I can see the shape that I have. And now I'm gonna do a little bowl like this. Hope my my cup doesn't melt. It's so very hot. Okay, now let it cool. I can just, pour some circles that you get like precious stones. This is like a teardrop, and it's so simple. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you need a silicone mat. Sandy, can you come over here? I'll just pour some circles. Okay, let it cool. I'll get back to you. I made another batch. Some unmelted pieces over here. I'm just gonna take them out. All right. And this time I'm gonna pre-color it. I'll just put some few drops of blue again. Just mix it up. You can do it like completely mixed. I'll just make it like this. I'll just wait till the bubbles settle. Mine are already settled. And then you pour it out on silicone mat. All right. Now wait till it cools down. It has to be still soft, but you have to cool it down. In the meantime, I can show you those stones. It can be like a decoration, and maybe we could also unwrap the first one. if you, I broke it. If you don't make any room, then you do this, like I broke it. Well, you get the idea what not to do. There was some cellophane sheet in between, so I can't pull it out. I should have been more careful. Okay, or more gentle. But still, you know what I would do? I would use those pieces for a, I don't know, for a butterfly wings. Maybe cut this in half and make a butterfly wings, or just little pieces of ISOMALT on the top of your cake. And be gentle, more gentle than me. Okay, I'll just clean this up. The way you check if your ISOMALT is already cool enough, you just do this. Just, if it sticks, mine didn't. If it sticks together and this part comes off, then it's cool enough. So I have to wait a little bit more. And now I'll try to be gentle with my second piece. So far, so good. Okay, you have a dish, you can put ice cream inside or something. I have here pieces that I've tried. This is like a wave. And one more piece that I broke. All right, now let's see if this one is okay now. And you have to pull it off like quickly. Oh, just a little bit more. But it cools down on the edges more than in the middle. So it's better to put it in the middle. Now I have to be less gentle. All right, we are getting somewhere. Still too hot, but I can move it a little bit. So here the table is cooler, so it can come off. I don't have any light for heating or any hair dryer or anything, so you just pull it like this, maybe not quite like this. And it's still very hot. And when you pull it, I'm not expert on pulling the sugar or ISOMALT, but when you pull it, it changes the color and it's more shiny. This is just, I'm trying to distribute the heat evenly, so it cools down evenly. Now it's just right. But I don't have any light, so I can't heat it up. I have to do it with more warm or hot ISOMALT. You see how it changed the color? It's shiny. And you could cut it and make candies or lollipops. Okay, now it's still hot. I have to hurry up so it doesn't get too cold on me. Hot. I'll just pull the sides first so they are thinner. It looks like a wave or something. And you can put it on a dish, for example. It's so hot. Maybe I can pull it more. I'll just leave it to cool down completely. You can also color your ISOMALT. This one is with golden luster with oil because I already had it on my table, but you can use it with alcohol so it sets. This one doesn't dry, just to show you how it looks like. And after you do all of this, so this is my dish. It's still a little bit sticky, not completely hardened. After you do all of this, if you want to protect your ISOMALT creations, because they are very hygroscopic, that means they absorb the moisture from the air and they will get dull and they can also melt, especially if you put it on the cake and then put the cake into the fridge. And you protect it with the edible glaze. You just spray it, it gives a nice shine and it will stay pretty for a longer time. And so this is all. This is also one like flower, the one that I broke. I don't like the color though. And you can do lots of stuff with it. And well, I think this is all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, do ask me. And please, can you also give me some more suggestions on what would you like me to experiment with, or to show you, or to teach you, so that I know what, how can I be most of service to you. Be creative, stay healthy, and don't ever forget that anything is possible. Bye guys.